today we didn't see any rain out there, but we've seen so much rain over the last 30 days. Just want to put this in perspective for you. So when you look at this map, you can see the blue color. So this is the percent of normal over a 30-day period. That blue color indicating 300% above normal for us. So we've seen a lot of rain as we've gone through April, and now even in May, we've seen rain since the first of the month every single day except for today. Our first dry day saw trace yesterday. So for the month, 2.28 inches. We're up by 1.38. And May is typically the wettest month on average for us through a 12-month period. So we're going to be seeing more rain adding on to that over the next 7 days. Here's a look at your first alert 7-day rain total forecast. And you notice that in some spots, this lighter blue color possibly seeing about maybe a half of an inch of rain to in some spots up to an inch and a half in some areas. So we're going to be dealing with a large amount of rain again in some spots over a 7-day period. So flooding a concern because the ground's saturated. Now, we've issued an alert for tomorrow, timing about 4 o'clock to 9 o'clock, mainly along east of the 35E corridor and north of 20. Large hail damage and winds, tornadoes cannot be ruled out. This is as this dry line and a cold front moves in. So the first alert futurecast shows tomorrow morning cloud covers in place. As we go into the early afternoon hours, we start to see a little bit of activity developing for us and then really starts to get going late in the day. So between 4 to 9, we see these isolated storms developing, possibly a complex coming together between 7 to 8 o'clock tomorrow night, lifting its way to the east, and that's where there are better dynamics. So there is a slight risk of any of those storms reaching severe limits. That does include most of the metroplex, but the northeast sides, that's the level 3, the enhanced risk of any storms reaching severe limits. So we'll keep our eyes on it. First alert satellite radar tonight, not a whole lot happening for us, but a lot is happening in Ohio, Indiana, even down through parts of Kentucky. Seeing the area of low pressure back in the Dakotas, but the frontal boundaries continue to shift their way to the east. So that's the same one that brought the storms to Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska last night. We have rain 30% going up to 40% for Thursday. Then on Sunday, Mother's Day, I know a return of some rain in the forecast, not when you want it, as we're all celebrating moms. But you can see that Saturday night that rain moves in. Sunday morning, maybe for Sunday morning service. Some rain around into the evening hours, some pockets of some heavier rain as well. So we'll keep our eyes on it and let you know if that timing changes at all. Today we topped out in the low 90s. We're now sitting at 87 degrees, a south wind at 15 holding on. Not bad, but it was a warm day today, warm, well above average. Our average high this time of year is 81, so well above that. We're at 88 in Addison right now, to 84 in Terrell, to 83 in Bridgeport. Across North Texas, same story. Most of us in the low to the mid 80s, upper 70s up in Gainesville holding together. So tonight we're down to 79 degrees by midnight. Overnight, a warm night after a warm day today. Low 70s to the upper 60s. I'm forecasting another 90-degree day tomorrow. We'll see 90 to maybe even 91, and then that cold front moves its way on in and cools us down from 91 Wednesday to then a high of only 80 on Thursday. So Thursday, I have the coverage around 40%. The front stalls to our south. We'll watch to see if we need an alert for that day. I want to look at one more forecast model before I issue an alert. Friday, 77 degrees. Saturday, 80, not bad. Sunday, then we have that return of some showers and storms in the forecast from Mother's Day into Sunday night. Some rain sticking around. And then as we go into Monday and Tuesday, also another chance of some showers in the forecast. That wet pattern continuing for us.